Thank you, dear viewers. Welcome to TJ Agunda. So, the Christian Lane, do everything in love. And in the studio live is your host, MC Abu Bakr Willie. And we have our guest for today is none other than engineer Richard Bala, who is also the CEO for Bala Technology Company Limited. And we are talking a lot about the youth group in the church, what can inspire youth and what can motivate you to be active in the church and also grow in faith. So we have learned many things, and now we are looking at how can these pastors, elders really come down to strategize youth in activities, what can really motivate them so that they become also pillars of the church.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Abu Bakr. You know, for you to be a pillar or whatever of church, one is, as I've stated before, you need to have, when they give you a responsibility, and you have the leadership skills. These leadership skills can show or can tell us that this person have something unique on him. I need to link it to what's in the Bible. When you see, when you see what happened with the children of Israel, people like David. David is just a mere shepherd who take care of the sheep of the father. But one day the father sent him at a war field. So in order to take food only to the brothers. So what happened is he went over and he saw something that is not really good with him. That is really hindering his faith. So he went and asked so that he need to go and fight this guy. So he was given the opportunity and he went and he fought. So what moral story that we can learn from him is he really shows that he can able to do. And for sure he went to the king, and the king happened to give him what? Happened to give him all the attires to fight. The giant, that called Goliath.
Dear viewers, I know you are one of the youth in the church. Sometimes you have been buried for many years, but today we are coming up to see that this kind of thing should not now be hindering youth in the church. So we need to come up and tell our leaders that we can do, and that way can really make you move forward. Because if you don't come forward, nobody knows your strength.
That's true.
So as it explained, it really tells me that when elders or pastors or even bishops give chance to youth, so youth can do much in the church. Is it real?
They can do even more and more, because you know we youth, we human beings, let me say, we are like a tree. We are like a banana tree. The banana tree is planted today when it is young. When there is heavy wind, it is suddenly strong. But when it grow older and older, when there is this monsoon wind, the very heavy wind comes in, it will just sweep that banana tree out. We youth are like this. So when our youth age, we are very strong. Even you can testify from the Bible. There's some youth in the Bible who start following Jesus. People like John. There's some very young people. People like James. They're very young people. So they, because of the giants, whatever, Jesus collect them and start doing some activities with them. And this is how we are.
And they remain faithful until today.
They remain faithful,
and they become the heroes of faith.
That's true.
So dear youth, you can also become a hero of faith in your chance or in your time or in your generation. But you need to know that you need to wake up and say, we can do, or I can do also by involving in the church activities. Now, Mr. Richard, you see, there's also this scenario where you would also have misunderstanding with the pastors in doing activities in the church. What can you really advise youth about that?
Thank you so much, Abu Bakr. You know, when it comes to this, in any institutions, there are some guidelines. that guides.
Yes.
Even when you see during children of Israel, when God instructed them to leave Egypt, okay,
yes.
then He was given them a leader.
Yes.
People like Moses to lead them. So when these people start misbehaving, God has to give them what? Some rules and regulations, right?
Yes.
That's called 10 commandments to guide them.
Yes.
So those rules, they stay there in the church.
Oh, yes.
Every church has its doctrine. They have what is to be controlled.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
This misunderstanding, sometimes these elders, for them they think that they are elders and they are right.
Yes.
Okay? And for us youth also, sometimes we see that we are youth, we are right.
Yes.
So this is where the confusion comes in. So my advice to such, everything has to be solved in faith. Everything has to be solved in faith. Come together. By the way, when we go back, what is faith even itself?
Yes.
You will see, faith is something that you believe and you trust on it, and you have not seen it. You see? All of us, even the elders, the young ones, the small ones,
they all have faith.
we have faith.
Yes.
And we are trusting something that we have not even seen. And this is God. We believe and we trust that there is a superior God who is taking care of us all.
Yeah.
Why don't we come as youth, elders, and resolve the problem?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That has been our guest for today. That is none other engineer Richard Bala, who is also CEO for Bala Technology Company, and is also operating within South Sudan. And he's also doing a lot in the church. By the way, you're watching TJ Agunda, so the Christian Lane do everything in love. And I am the host, MC Abu Bakr Willie. Before we get out of this room, you see, what message can you give to the youth today to really make them become active, vibrant, and vivid, so that they should not shrink down?
Okay. My advice to all the youth outside here, nobody can stay without a master. Okay?
Yes.
Nobody can stay without an instructor. That's why God has formulated for us a small unit of God Himself, that is the family. First of all, you need to listen to your family, because they are like a second God to you. Okay? They're the one who recreate you in the earth. Either your mother or your father. Okay? You have to listen to them, because they're the one who's to instruct you and tell you the correct way. So when they tell you that, my son or my daughter, let's go to church, you go to church. Okay? When you go to church, there is a lot of things. You know, sometimes in our African taboos, when we see something bad happening to us, we think that it is because of our bad deeds. But with God is different. God is seeing that we are all important before Him. We just need to come to Him. That's why He said, when we turn when we turn our back to Him, He will also turn to us. So when we look to God, when we look to Jesus Christ, He's really there to help us and to be with us.
Thank you very much. Maybe the last question that I want to raise for the youth. Sometimes, when youth are in the church, they normally tend to look at the mistake made by pastors, elders, and they stick there. They do not want to grow in their own way of life. So how do you help also youth to remove their eyes from this mistake and fix their eyes unto Jesus?
Okay, thank you. This is very brilliant and very nice questions, and this is what's affecting our church today. When we see such things happening, other people, they go to church only to judge. They see you, Abu Bakr, you like this, you are going after these girls, you are going after these, these ladies going after that, and all these ones. But my advice is, we should not judge, because God said we should not judge each other. We are all sinners. Okay? The most important I can advise and I can say that, don't look at the people who are in the church. Okay? Don't go to the church because somebody is going to church. Okay? But the most important is, it is your relationship with your God. You need to make a relationship with your God. Today, maybe you have done something bad in the church. And after 2 minutes, you go back and you put your knees down and pray to your God. Say, God, forgive me for what I've done.
Yes.
And for me, I will have still that concept on my mind. Abu Bakr have done something bad, and even all church knows. And we don't know how good relationship between you and your God. You see?
Yes.
So that relationship, it is a personal affairs. And this is even where the faith is.
Yeah.
Okay? This is where the faith is.
Yes.
So we should not judge each other. We should see everything and we should handle them with love of Christianity and have them solved with the faith.
Yes. Thank you very much, dear viewer, from wherever you are going from. You can still follow us on Facebook, Twitter, as well as TikTok and also YouTube. Coming up to wrap up this program, we are very glad today as I'm hosting our CEO for Bala Technology. And thank you for coming to TJ Agunda. So the Christian Link, do everything in love. We believe next time you will come also, share with us a lot.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Okay, bless you.
Dear viewer, thank you so much. We have come to the end of our session for today. And remember, we discussed about what motivates youth in the church, what are activities that help you to stand firm in the church, and we discussed a lot. Catch us again next time. MC Abu Bakr wishing you the best of your day and bye for today.